So let's move on to Mike from PA, another cockroach-infested corner of the internet. He actually went after AB, and AB cooked his ass. Let's take a look. These white guys love attacking Arab Muslims, man. Isn't that phenomenal?
This one pushed me. You're comparing it to the Mudahar and Hassan thing, but at least Hassan is Muslim.
Yeah.
You know,
Noah's a white boy.
Mike from PA, I'm saying.
Mike from PA has no out. Hassan has somewhat of an out with the Muslim background. So anyway, here's Mike from PA. Shout out Yeet. This guy has his pulse on the fucking nation, dude. Mike from PA thinks AB should quit the H3. He's got his pulse he's got his finger on the pulse of the nation. What did I say?
You got the pulse on the nation or
yeah,
something?
The nation has a pulse. So anyway, here's Mike saying, you should quit the podcast, but it's too late. He's speaking for the Muslim community. It's too late. I've consulted with the activists.
But also, what's my incentive if it's too late?
Yeah.
Like, what
nothing.
What are you trying to get across?
You're dead. You're going to hell. You're done. Really? He said, well, anyway, he quotes him, but I'll just watch it. And wouldn't you know, look who he's watching. All anti-Semitic roads lead back to George Janitis, the human STD. Surprise, surprise. Guess what, Georgie boy? I see you. I see what you're doing.
You said you'd pay for it last time we were talking about it. Who said they paid for it? AB is such a like AB is mad at me and he's mad at Hassan and he's
AB's
mad at
not. I'm sorry to put words in your mouth. AB doesn't fucking think about you, Mike from PA. Nobody does.
I have no idea, like who this fucking guy is until he started talking recently. And when I first heard of him, for the record, I defended him. I was like, oh, I don't know who he is, but he's been defending me on Twitter. Seems like a nice guy. I had no idea who he was.
But it's not going to get him any clout.
Right.
Saying anything nice about any of us. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like Noah said, the Ethan H3 hate industrial complex is booming. Why does it have a caption? Mike from PA addresses AB. Too long didn't read. AB chose to turn his back on the pro-Palestinian community rather than risk his... Okay, so...
Because he's really mad at himself. And like, I get it. I wouldn't want to give up my easy fucking job where I didn't have to do shit, was responsible for nothing.
Literally your job? Literally what you do every day? You fucking goofball.
Like, I get it. Like me, I have my own show. This is something that AB doesn't understand. Like, I will live or die based on how I perform and whether...
Which is why you come every day in front of the camera and lie and just follow the fucking Hassan snail trail. Hassan leaves a path of goo that you slither behind. That's what butters the bread.
Whether you guys support me or not, I'm completely responsible for myself. I have no safety net. I don't have a boss. I don't have a bunch of other people to take care of me. I'm 100%. I will rise.
Why is he even going on this tangent? Because he realized what he said is dumb?
Yeah, it makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
He's
like, oh, I wish I had a cushy job where I didn't have to do anything and got paid. And he's like, okay, wait, hold on. I need to hedge that a little bit because I'm obviously look dumb as fuck.
Rise or fall based on whether you guys support my channel or not. You could say I am a radical individualist, small business owner, successful under capitalism.
You have a Twitch channel. I mean, if that's the standard, I have a show too. So.
Yeah. I mean, he's a small Twitcher.
I think you just need an email. Just sign up.
Yeah, I think you're good to go, man. I think you might have more clout than Mike from PA, frankly. How many Instagram followers does Mike from PA have on Instagram? You know what I mean? Like, y'all are probably slam dunking him in the clout all-stars game.
I don't even know, but the whole point of this is I don't fucking I've never said anything bad about him. I've never said anything about Hassan. For him to say he's mad at Hassan, he's mad at me, he's mad at himself. What the fuck are you talking about? But this isn't even the part that got me. It's
yeah. He knows you. He knows you all too well.
Okay. AB he's a flunky, which is basically somebody who's hired to make somebody else feel important. You know, he is the guy hired to listen to two virulent Zionists justify the genocide of Palestinians. And he has
Just to be clear on the timeline, you've been working for us a long time before October 7th. I did not hire you to back a genocide. It doesn't chronologically meet up. It's temporally impossible.
sit there and take it. He has to sit there and help. Now, I have a question for you, chat. If Mossad was looking at the fight between Ethan Klein and Hassan Abi, who do you think Mossad would side with?
I wonder, you fucking idiot. Who would he side with? What the fuck is even this point? It drives me insane.
I don't know. Mossad would side with the guy who's doesn't want to like kill and destate Israelis.
Well, let's take it even at a simpler level. Would the Israeli guy side with the Israeli or the Jewish or the Muslim guy? Like, what is this?
How about an even simpler level? What the fuck are we talking?
What are you doing?
What is
bro?
siding? What does the Israeli intelligence organization have to do with this conversation?
Bro, Mossad, Mossad. That's why Ethan doesn't think that Israelis should be destated.
See, like the whole thing is so stupid. Like I can't even like attack it from just like a logical standpoint. Like you have to just through his framework. What the fuck are you talking about? Even if I'm accepting whatever he's saying, like it makes no.
The premise. What are we?
Oh, this is the whole
doing?
Ethan uses go to Gaza as a death threat. That was a crazy one. These people are mad, dude. Michael, go ahead, Michael. Who's Mossad would side with you, terrorist, Nazi.
How does going after...
Sorry, you know who would side with you, Mike? Nazis, white supremacists, anti-Semites, KKK. Checkmate.
Yeah, just I don't understand why going after an employee on a podcast who is a minority is helping your content because you have a problem with his boss. Like, how dare you? How dare you speak to my friend that way?
Oh, thanks.
Seriously.
Thanks,
like,
really. Well, also, just like sorry.
No,
Were you
no.
done? Yeah.
I just can't believe it.
Like he's talking about how he has a backbone. Basically, he's willing to take a stand on like hating on the most hated person on the internet right now. Oh, big fucking whoop! Go after this episode. Go to the snark and see how everyone calls me spineless for not defending Hassan. Then go on our subreddit and then see all the posts how people say I'm a pussy because I am still defending Hassan. That's all it is. Every fucking different community, Destiny's community will come say that I'm still in love with Hassan. That's having a fucking balls because I'm standing on my fucking ground and what I believe in.
True.
I'm not going to fucking get fired. I'm not going to be sent back to Michigan. I'm not going to make my wife starve for fucking idiots like you. Assuming your framework that Ethan is this evil boss and everything that you're saying. It's I don't know why I'm getting it every day, but for whatever reason, this goofy ass
he's
fucking
some
white
dumb
dude put
fucking
me
white
over the
bitch
fucking
who's
edge.
Yeah, he's telling you that
It's an easy slam dunk. It's an easy slam dunk. Any of us, like right now on Twitter, they want to use us to fucking comment on any of our shit because they know we're gonna get ratioed, and they're just milking it because you're not on Twitter. I do not give a fuck. Like enjoy, but please do not act like you give a fuck about Palestine. Like I said, criticize me, but coming from a fucking white dude saying I'm fucking betraying my people.
yeah.
It's
What
rich.
the fuck
I'm
do you
jumping the gun
stand
a little
on?
bit. Spoiler. Sorry, Chad.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
I like all the text Mike's PA has on his screen. I might start doing that.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I was unclear. Like, was that from his stream or was this Twitter account? He
I don't
posted
know.
It at it? Like, there's so much going on.
This is the thing with Twitch streamers too. It's like the whole fucking screen is so goddamn.
But I don't know what is added and what's like. Did the Twitter account? Like, why is there a TLDR?
I think the Twitter account did.
Maybe
yeah.
chose to turn his back rather than risk
No,
his
I don't
shove.
think so. I think it is Mike from PA doing it.
He added the DLR.
No, I don't
Does
think
he
so.
really? He's like,
No,
he's
I
like,
don't
I
know
know a
about
lot of you
that.
don't want to watch me.
No, I think
No,
the
I mean,
Twitter
more than a
guy,
minute.
the Twitter account got it from a Reddit.
Oh, okay.
So we're like several
Yeah.
reposts deep or something.
Yeah,
That
it's
that
a
would make sense.
repost.
That would make sense.
Let me just say one last thing. It's not going to be the last thing, but for right now, no matter whoever's watching this, wherever it goes, no matter whose side you're on, Ethan's or Hassan's, I'll tell you one thing. Both sides said to leave us the fuck out of it. Both sides, just so you know. But people like Mike from PA, he knows.
Pretty much, you're on the side of Mossad, AB. You're on the side of the IDF.
You're on. This is the dumbest logic. You're on the side of the Nazis then, because Nazis would say I disagree with Ethan because He's Jewish and I hate Israel. That would put you, what a dumb, infantile, baby-brained argument. Like, these people they're crawling around mentally, fucking children. What do you mean,
There's so many
bro?
ways to respond to it, but for the
Hitler's
record,
on his side.
I'm on his side. I'm on his side, by the way.
With Hitler.
If he's if he's talking about the conflict, if he's talking about the conflict, then I've only said stuff that's pro-Palestine. So when he's saying whose side, just for the record, not the Nazi part. That was your little.
That was
addition.
my.
Yeah.
I'm just attacking his logic. Yeah.
I'm talking about the work you do day in, day out for a living. You are, and this is no exaggeration, literally selling out your own people.
How can you even unironically utter these words as a pathetic white bread loser whose fucking only claim to fame is lying on a ballot for running for mayor and losing in disgrace, being removed? You are literally nobody.
Me personally,
Okay.
I couldn't do it. I would rather move in with a family member and get a minimum wage job.
By the way, the socialist champion of the people using people working minimum wage jobs as like a punching bag. I would rather be a fucking pathetic wage slave nobody.
Than a Rolex to fight for Mossad.
Maybe he's not doing that,
Who
Mike.
said-
Just to stick up for my boy a little bit. Here, AB yesterday. This is how he spent his day doing his job. He wrote about how JoJo Siwa might be scamming her fans
Mossad.
by selling VIP tickets to be her roadie.
Mossad.
Also did a little bit of investigation into the King of Kong guy. The guy who plays Donkey Kong professionally.
Is
and
he Jewish,
His
Billy
legal
Mitchell?
battle. No, I don't believe so. Billy Mitchell? I don't think so.
There must be a Jew involved in this story.
What else do we have in here? Putting together some links of memes from our subreddit about our old security guard versus our new security guard.
Very good, bud.
This is AB's day. So
You're gonna get killed for saying all that. Thank you, Dan, but they're gonna get you now.
You are not interfacing with Mossad.
I mean, it's just reality. This like I think he's maybe over attributing a few things to poor AB here when he's really just he's just doing his job finding goofs on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he does for a living.
Yep, pretty much.
I would literally rather lose everything than be a little pissant defender of the genocide. And I'm just a white guy
I'd love if you could just point to one single solitary example of that.
from Pennsylvania.
We know it's your name.
Okay, why does that matter?
You put it
I'm
right
just
up-
a dude from Pennsylvania. Yeah, who got fucking removed off the ballot for fraud, lying about being a lawyer. What an idiot. What a loser. The most unfuckable man alive. That's my title for him. He might be the most unfuckable man that has ever walked this earth.
We don't know that.
I'm going out on a limb.
We don't know that for a fact.
One of, if not the most unfuckable men on the internet. I'm telling you, man.
We talking about this guy? You calling this guy the most unfuckable man on the internet?
Let's see.
That just feels good. Oh my god. Yeah. It just feels good.
What did you just do?
What did you just do?
Why is this couch now moved? Did you just hit the couch?
No.
I just nudged it.
No, I just smudged it.
He's cool.
Oh shit, they're here.
Don't worry.
By the
he
way,
just had a moment.
I think he was in love with this girl. Yeah, this one. This is Mike from
I
PA.
think that's fine. So if a guy pays for my tab,
I think I'm getting your attention. I feel like I touched a vampire touching holy water.
can I help you?
Can I help you?
I think they want to go in.
I've never
Okay.
seen something more embarrassing.
There's another clip with her where she says, I spent one day with you and you're literally the stupidest person I've ever met.
Yeah, let me see that.
I wish we could show the edit. I made.
Excuse me while I punch this couch. Mike from PA eats pizza all day.
Can you pull that other one up?
I don't know. I've never seen that. I don't know what you're referring to.
He is the most unfuckable
I know about the
man.
couch one and the cringe one. Well, they're both cringe, but you know what I mean.
I mean, I think this clip we have now is good enough.
You know what? You know what he's doing? If I was like, on behalf of all Pennsylvanians, we disown you. You've betrayed us. It's like, bro, I've never even been to Pennsylvania.
I've been there. It was nice.
Well, it's even worse
I don't
than
think I'll
that.
ever go.
It's even worse than that analogy because there's a lot of stuff that comes with being Arab. You know what I mean? Like it's as stuff comes with being Jewish. His I don't know. That's why it got to me. Like even just thinking about this conflict overall, and I don't like talking about it because all the suffering that's going on in Gaza. Like I have no right to complain, but it's just interesting to think that before I was even born, my dad immigrated here because he lost his home to Israel in the war. Him and his family. Then even basic knowledge, I feel like that I'm missing growing up that other kids had. I feel like that's because my dad never got it because he never had a father because he lost his father because of this conflict. I was in 3rd grade when 9/11 happened. Right after that, it's like you hear all the terrorist jokes. And again, I'm the most white-looking Arab there is, so I'm not complaining. A lot of people have a lot worse. But you grow up hearing that, and it didn't bother me that much, but it's affected both my siblings for life. This gives them like lifetime problems. And now, as an adult, October 7 happens, and again, I'm used as a chess piece in this whole thing. And it's just crazy to think about. Like even like, fuck, man, I'm like John Connor before I was even born. This shit was happening. But yeah, it's a lot.
You know,
You're
I'm just like John Connor, man. That's it.
Down.
yeah, and honestly,
I'm gonna save you all.
before October 7th, you would like, oh, the reactionary conservatives are the ones who are willing to like push around these minorities, characterize them. I don't know. It's fucked up. Here, I'll keep going.
He was the head of the Arab Union at his school and had to fight Islamophobia. Now he helps produce it. Wild how the world turns.
Dude, that's insane.
Arab Student Union, bitch. Biggest on-campus organization.
It
And
really-
the biggest and the most populated density of Muslims and Arabs outside the Middle East in America. Just so you know.
I
But you know.
I think it's really telling just that like right now there's a war raging that's like worse than it's ever been in Gaza with Israel going in there militarily, continuing their bombing campaign with like riot or protests happening in Gaza, and they're taking time to talk about AB. Like how fucking insignificant is that to actually what's happening? This is their activism. It's crazy.
Yeah. A white man going
That's
after a
capitalism.
struggling Muslim man is really, it boggles. It's rich. Like what the fuck do you stand for? I'm very confused.
Nothing.
doesn't
He
get
just
that
wants
much.
attention and clout and money, and this is how he does it.
And wants to get a one-up on his boss. Like what? I really,
Yeah,
it
it's-
truly doesn't.
It just fucking, it makes me want to just,
Uh-oh.
No,
Just punch that chair.
Did you just? What did you just do?
Did that chair just
Did
move?
that chair just move?
Did you just punch a chair, AB?
It moved a little bit.
Dude, AB doing
he's
that
pissed.
pisses me off so much. That's
He's
so-
pissed. Oh no, no. It's an epidemic. Fuck it.
Okay, I got it.
Everybody punch your chair at home, everybody. Stand up, everybody. Stand up. Beat the shit out of your chair. Your couches, your inanimate furniture. Come on, Lena. I know you've been training. Punish that chair, girl.
Yes, girl.
That's it. That's right. Whoa! You cannot, and for the record, you cannot do that in the ring.
Oh my God.
That's a penalty. Fuck yeah, dude. That he's right. That feels really good.
People saying, don't sink to his level.
We're not.
Listen, we're
We're not. Yeah, how can you? How can you even stoop to his level?
I can't help it. I don't know. I had to do something.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna finish
Was
this.
a baby.
And then we'll move on.
If you're willing to sell it,
because AB
capitalism will
responds.
buy it. And the fact that AB is
If you're willing to sell it, capitalism will buy it. Even socialism, you can sell, and people will buy it.
participating in the stalking of Hassan. And I don't understand, and me as well, right? And the character assassination of me, the character assassination of Denims, the character assassination of Frogan, the character assassination of a bunch of other innocent people.
He's referring to the Arab to Jew tier list, which they now hold is a complete, it's an Islamophobic overreach, which is awesome. That they were banned for a month for, by the way, from Twitch. Yeah.
And here's the thing that really disgusts me. And this is the thing. And this is why I don't like him. And I'm going to be honest with him. If AB had just reached out and said, I can't do this anymore, but I need your help to make my own show. Do you know how much love he would have gotten? You know how many people would have rushed to support him?
Brother.
Do you know how many people would have boosted him up? And
Mike, you are nobody. He's acting like he's a kingmaker.
What the
Come
hell?
kiss the ring, AB, and I'll set you up for life. Dude, you are literally a nobody. What do you mean? That's just, who's watching this? And not being like, this dude has lost his marbles.
build him a show that probably would make him even more money than he's making now. But instead of doing that, he stuck his dagger at all of our backs.
I don't even know. He's like, I don't even know who you
All
are.
of our
dude.
backs.
You're not Arab, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
You also weren't part of the conversation. Like, nobody talked about Mike from PA, like, at all. He was never part of this.
Not that I remember. Maybe we made like a few offhand gags at it. Just how. Oh, I said that he looks like the before picture of a transformation.
Well, I mean, obviously, we've talked about him several times on the show. That's not what I meant. I just meant like he was not on your radar at all until he inserted himself into all of this.
Are you sure it wasn't when we stabbed him in the back?
I mean,
Someone
maybe.
I've never met.
I don't remember. I don't remember when that happened.
You know,
but-
these two guys, George Janitis, the human STD, and Mike from PA, the couch fucker. The two of them together.
No, that's JD Vance. He doesn't fuck
You're right.
couches.
The
He beats
the couch
couches.
puncher.
Yeah, yeah.
If I saw them at like a booth at Subway, I would like sit far away from them. You could probably smell it.
What about at Denny's?
They would be at a Denny's for sure.
Well, you'd see him, right?
Yeah, but I would sit on the other side, and they wouldn't even be able to smell my.
They wouldn't even be able to smell your farts. Oh, he admitted.
Hypothetically.
He stuck a dagger at our backs for the safe choice of remaining Ethan Klein's sidekick. Actually, he's not even the sidekick. He's like the sidekick of the sidekick.
Maybe he's nobody's sidekick.
Assistant to
Mike
the
is
assistant
literally
regional
Hassan's
manager.
errand boy. Like, give me a break, dude. Yeah, there's no sidekicks, okay? Obviously.
Really makes me sad, dude.
It does.
Yeah, it seems
I
like
can tell
it.
you're all broken up about it.
And at
A
this
lot of
point, is it even
empathy in his
viable?
heart.
I mean, if AB tomorrow quit on stream and then apologized to everybody, including me, then maybe I'd change my mind.
Why is he even want an apology from you? What is he talking about? He's so
Oh my god.
out of his mind.
But like, Israel has restarted their genocide. You have
That's-
the Nelk
you're-
Boys coming on the
that's-
show to promote. You're
Yeah,
promoting pro-Trump
AB
people.
is adamantly against it,
as-
very outspokenly too.
It's not at AB's behest, believe me, or any of ours.
Mossad, though.
Please,
Mossad.
like, just come back to reality a little bit.
And this is what they do. This is why we're suing. We're gearing up to sue Noah's because they can't say this shit. They're just saying they're just lying about terrible things, you know?
Left and right. You're trying to help the targeting of Palestinian advocates all over the country. People are being kidnapped by ICE, who are lawful permanent residents, to be deported.
What does that have to do with
Right, no, that's
AB?
terrible.
You should
And
probably
when
be
have we-
talking about
what?
that. You should be talking about those things instead of this.
I did a full stream about it, by the way.
About ICE?
About specifically what he's talking about. Yeah, this situation too. No, about
I don't know. I mean, I didn't see
Mahmoud,
it, but I think
yeah.
you probably hedged your. I think you were too pro ICE. They call me Heat because I'm so anti ICE. HEAT. Healthy Ethan Alliance time.
Coming with that heat.
That's right, baby. We're the anti ICE.
Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Not for nothing, but
None
at
of
times AB
those
corrects the
things.
narrative when Ethan goes too hard for Israel, makes for some pushback in a large progressive audience. Does that count? No.
No!
No, it doesn't. Because when he's actually helping Ethan. Don't you understand that? When he prevents Ethan from saying something wholly wrong, he's actually protecting Ethan. Because if Ethan was out there saying lies and shit that was easily debunkable.
That's great. He goes, actually, it's better if Ethan, like, assuming that I'm doing, like, pro-genocide propaganda, which I'm not.
It's better that nobody's pushing back against it, actually.
Again,
can make fun of
what
it,
is
so we
this
can make
logic?
It's like the scenario that I was saying earlier, where it's like if I say something against you, all three of those scenarios play out on all sides, or they'll be like, "Oh, AB dunks on Ethan. I'm liking this AB on the snark, or whatever," and it's just all pushing whatever chess piece they need, whatever direction.
Yeah, it's fucked. I'm very sorry. It's really fucked, dude.
it would make the show even more discreditable. He's protecting H3 to protect himself. And he lets a lot of other shit go. So the fact that he occasionally corrects one or two things, it doesn't matter. It's what side are you on? Are you on the side of the Palestinian people? Are you on the side of the people that are fighting for Palestinian liberation? Or are you on the side of the pro-genocide Zionists?
Meanwhile, he's like, meanwhile, people are protesting Hamas, but it's actually Israeli propaganda. I don't know what he said on that, just to be clear. That's just a facetious...
I talked about that yesterday in my stream.
Impersonation, yeah. So anyway, that's enough for Mike from PA. Let's see what AB said.
I said, I cannot believe the amount of stupidity and delusion in this 4-minute clip. Allow me to address some of the claims made by this person. One claim was that I am mad at Hassan Denims and that I am mad at Mike himself. Please provide me with a single clip where I have said anything bad about Hassan or Denims.
That's their kryptonite.
Or
providing a single clip.
Or provide me with the clip where I spoke negatively about Mike. It doesn't exist because I hardly know who the fuck Mike is. He defended me a few times on Twitter in the past, and I was appreciative that he spoke up for Palestine. Now, in retrospect, I see that he cares more about drama farming than actual helping the Palestinian people.
True.
He then claims that I am on the side of the IDF. I've said a million times that I believe the IDF is a terrorist organization. This person then has the nerve to tell me I'm selling out my own people. Who the fuck are you to say I'm selling out my own people?
Yep.
Is this Mike from the Middle East?
Nope.
I find it hilarious that Hassan and Denims have both said to leave the crew alone because they're in a tough situation, but Mike somehow has the authority to speak for my people. To demonstrate his disillusion even further, he says I should have reached out to him and making my own show. Again, I ask, who the fuck are you?
Oh man, he is the most despicable.
And he responded. And he went live. I'm surprised he didn't already have the ratio, but he went live and to talk about this. Because again, this is all easy slam dunks. Anytime anyone on the crew posts anything, to just use it as a vessel to talk shit. Yeah.
So what you're saying? So is there a ratio thing happening?
Yeah. If you roll down.
Okay. So Mike thinks he's hot shit. You've participated in slandering all of us. Shut up, you goofy fucking. Bro, you literally got removed from the mayor ballot for lying about your occupation.
He wasn't mayor.
What was it?
He was like running for like a rep seat or something. I don't remember.
Some public.
It wasn't mayor.
Some public office. Yeah, he got removed from the ballot for lying about his occupation. I believe he failed out of law school, or never passed the bar. I think it is.
If you don't remember, you probably should say.
I do know something like that because I've looked into it. He said, you've participated in slandering all of us while your boss is actively working to get us deplatformed, targeted by the Trump admin. What? And you have openly acknowledging posting Free Palestine so you could block Palestinian advocates here on Twitter. Oh my God. Here you boost a stalker account. A stalker account? Are you really that fucking baby-brained?
I've been getting this nonstop, but for whatever reason, just coming from a white dude. I think because I saw the video and it wasn't just text. I think the video is what set me off. And now, actually yesterday I found out that fucking Milhouse puts out a video where he looks in the camera and he goes, well, I'm Lebanese and I'm telling you, you're a disappointment to our people.
He's defending Mike.
Yeah, he's defending Mike, which the irony of I'm going against my people. Again, he could criticize me all he wants, but to do it in this thread where I'm calling out a white guy for speaking about my people,
he's okay with that.
He sides with the white person.
He's not even like I agree with Mike, but it's like I'm okay with the concept of a white dude speaking on behalf of the Arab population.
The irony fucking kills me.
Yeah, good man. Let's get more of that.